for today's cup of coffee with Scream.
The cup of coffee.
Yeah, we're going to have a preparatory video this time.
Preparatory?
Yeah, because we have it is a total lunar eclipse, which will be a blood moon. Also, it's a full corn moon.
That's not tonight.
No, September 7th, 2025. That is Sunday for us. And I've got a couple of...
Sunday, I got to work that day.
Yeah, I got a couple of links that I will include in the description box that you can go and look. One of them is earthsky.org, and then the other one is timeanddate.com. And the timeanddate.com, that's where this map is coming from, and it'll show you which areas are going to be affected. Mm-hmm. It's not America this time.
It's not?
Yay. I think a snippet of it may hit... Well, according to the map, it looks like it may touch there on Alaska.
Now you put that back. It's not going to hit us.
No, it's not this time. No, we've had ours, and it's where it hit us. Yeah.
Yeah, it hit. Oof, it was rough.
I mean, it's still hitting us. Yeah. Because it's not just a one-day event. It's not just a week-long event. It can be years. Eclipses are something that when they go across your nation, you need to pay attention.
Yeah, they're pretty major.
And, yeah, I mean, these are signs in the sun, moon, and stars. And the ones that will be massively affected on this, if I can scroll down through here and see where it's going to hit, so that in case you can't see the map fully, will sweep across Antarctica, Australia. They've been having some issues. Asia, that should be interesting. Mm-hmm. The Western Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, Europe, oh God.
Oof.
The Eastern Atlantic Ocean, and Africa.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
What's that going to be like?
Well...
Is that going to be rough? That's going to be rough for us.
It possibly. I mean, it's just a matter of paying attention. I mean, it really is. And the fact that this is in Pisces... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. At least it's not hitting us.
No, not this time.
Listen, we already got enough shit going over through Pisces right now.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Does it seem like a lot of shit has been going through Pisces lately?
Oh, yes. But you got to realize that was the last age, was the age of Pisces. We're getting ready. We're just... right at the brink of going into the age of Aquarius.
Okay.
Age of Pisces lasted probably about 2,000 years or so. Uh-huh.
Loves it.
If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section and I will correct myself the next time.
Loves it.
I mean, this is what, when you are looking at the planets, especially those outer planets, you're talking about thousands of years. And that is one of the things, David Palmer, the Leo King, that he does go back historically and say the last time that these placements were here was blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm. He does do that.
And that on some of this stuff, it had been like 6,000 years.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
And then to go back in history and say, okay, what was going on the last time that these placements were here?
So what was going on?
Well, yeah, you have to sign up to High Vibe and find out. He does this stuff weekly. This is his job.
That's true.
Be in prayer for him because he's dental again. He's having some massive dental
complaining.
Well,
I mean, the dental shit is serious.
Truck.
What the fuck?
Truck just buzzed the windows in the house. Some bass going on there. Different people deal with pain differently.
They do.
So,
pain ain't fun.
No, it's never fun. It's never fun. But he's got some of the shows that he's done that he puts on YouTube for the general public. Mm-hmm. And I don't know whether he'll be able to do one about the eclipse per se on because he's having to have the dental surgery.
Yeah.
And the way he described it, it's pretty extensive.
Is it like wisdom teeth?
No, it's something else. I mean, he had infection, and because he's like, it was in his jaw. Well, hell, of course it's in your jaw. It's where your tooth is.
Yeah.
It's all right in there together.
Well, I mean, your jaw, that's the bottom part of your mouth.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a lower tooth, that's where it's at. So like I said, I don't know the ins and the outs of it. It didn't sound good. All I know is
the
that
roots of his teeth go all the way up into his eye socket.
All I know is the one that I had extracted, good.
Yeah.
I have been a happier human being. I truly have.
I still think about what you told me about the roots going everywhere.
They did, honest to God. It looked like one of them cheap plastic chairs that a fat lady had sat in. It was crazy. I didn't want it. I didn't want it.
You didn't want the tooth.
No, I didn't want the tooth.
It caused you too much issues.
Yeah.
It's best just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
What do they do with the teeth?
They said that they told me they incinerate them. I suggested they do arts and crafts with them.
I think they sell it on the dark web.
I would have no problem with that.
I do. I want to know who's buying my tooth. I want to know if they're using it for voodoo.
Well, and the thing is, as far as extracting DNA and different things like that, but hell, what are you going to do?
Shit, they already got it.
They sell things that I'm not saying our dentists do.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
All I can tell you is what they told me. I'm not going to do
they ain't
a deep
tell
dive
people if they're selling their teeth or not.
Well, it's like the placentas after a baby's born.
Yeah, they ain't going to tell.
They sell those.
They ain't going to tell.
They use that stuff in cosmetics and stuff.
That's disgusting.
I'm serious.
That's disgusting.
It's true. Oh.
None of the cosmetics that I know of uses that.
Now, there's quite a bit of it you can look at. It says placenta. It does not necessarily say human placenta, but hair masks and different things like that contain placenta. You don't know where that comes from.
If it's from a sheep, if it's from a cow, you know what?
It doesn't say.
That's more comforting than.
It doesn't say. It just says placenta. That's all it says.
That's in the age reversing shit. That's what that is.
Well, that was just like supposedly
anti-aging shit.
And the news cycle over a day has just been insane. Supposedly that Putin and President Xi and maybe a couple other people were talking about as far as immortality and just switching out organs and stuff. And it's like,
so
supposedly they got caught on a hot mic.
Jinko.
Yeah, sort of. If you've never seen Repo, the genetic opera, look that up sometime.
Repo Man.
Yeah.
Fucking Repo Man.
It's
gonna
creepy.
Rip the still beating heart out of your chest.
Yeah, well, that's, they've...
Can't take my kidneys.
They have come forth on some of that stuff for real.
You can't take my kidneys. I wish you would. I wish you would.
There has been some dark shit that's been revealed lately. I mean, really, really stuff. Real deep stuff.
Yeah.
That some of us have known about for a very long time. Things that even those of us that are considered conspiracy theorists, will talk about in hushed whispers. But when it's sitting there and it's going, oh yeah, this is proven, and then it's just like, Mm-hmm. Because somewhere you always hope you're wrong. Somewhere.
Yeah, I'll try not to think about it.
It's like, yeah, let me be just a little crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, no, you were right. And it's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And if you did not get to watch Bobby Kennedy, as far as some of they called him up before the tribunal. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, he was brilliant.
He lit them all up.
He did. Because he told the truth. He has been preparing for this for years.
Yeah. Yep.
And he was just brilliant. Mm-hmm. And it's like there's something about it. It's the eyes. It's those Kennedy eyes. They're just mesmerizing.
I think it's just the vibe of the Kennedys.
Yeah. It just... I don't even know how to, it's just alluring, maybe a word that I would use, but just masterful as far as him handling these people and making these people look like the fools they are. Because most of them have been bought by Big Pharma.
Yeah.
So my response on X today was asking some of these people, what's the going price of a soul these days? Because let me tell you something, whether it's a body part or whatever, that's temporary. But to sell one's soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
For what? Temporary gain so that you can have a big refrigerator with designer ice creams.
They don't think,
that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's part of it. They don't honestly think that, like, it's legitimate. Like,
They don't think they're ever going to have a reckoning.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people, I think that they have been so deceived that they deny God. They deny that they're ever going to give an account to God. I don't know. It's like a lot of these people are old. Do they not think about their own mortality?
No, that's probably why they're doing some of this shit, because they know that their time is short. Or something, or they're scrambling to figure out a way so that they don't die.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of it. They're trying to prevent the inevitable.
Yeah. But you can't run from God.
No, you can't. And you think about it, if somebody's got 90 or 100 years, that's nothing in the scope of eternity.
Right.
It's like we were talking about the planets and the movement and stuff. Thousands of years. And that God sees the big picture on all this stuff.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
But it was incredible to sit there and it's like, my God, we are currently being governed by fools and clowns and failed theater kids.
Yes. Yes. People who are so out of touch and ungrounded.
Yeah. And I mean, rumor has it from way back when that AOC honestly had answered a casting call. I don't think she's the only one. And that you have some of these brilliant people that can connect the dots that were damaged by some of the vaccines reportedly. That they have the autism, and what the enemy intended for evil, God has intended for good. Mm-hmm. And that all this stuff is being uncovered.
Yep.
And these people to try to defend, oh yes, I want other people to continue to be harmed. And then you had some of this was the crazy, I mean, this was just, yeah. These people dropping off the edge, for real. Yeah. Now, the dropping off of the edge may be instantaneous, and sometimes it may take a while. You honestly had people in defiance of Bobby Kennedy, primarily these white liberal women, going out and getting boosters.
So they're actively killing themselves.
It's like, yes, I'll show you, I'll hurt me. It's that crackhead logic.
Yeah, that's literally what that is. It's like, that is such illogical thinking. In reality.
And considering we have family member that drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Members.
Yeah, well, we've got the one in particular that we haven't said anything about it really because there's nothing to say. And that now is hospice with brain cancer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That thought that those of us were just, it didn't have anything to do with us because we're those people.
The unclean.
Uh-huh. So, it's not like it's just out there.
Listen, we are off in our own little world and we are just vibing.
But I do urge, and if you're not on X, I'm sure that there'll be people that have all over YouTube snippets from the hearing. Bobby Kennedy was just sitting there. They did not ruffle him. And that's what got to them the most
is that they couldn't face him.
Yeah. And
he
they
already knew what those people were
right.
about, how they are.
Mm-hmm.
And so he knew exactly how to deal with them.
Uh-huh.
And he shut them down.
They looked unhinged.
Because they are.
Yeah. God, Elizabeth Warren, oh my God. Some of the other ones, they just...
Some of them genuinely do need to be in asylums.
Some of these people, we need term limits. There's a reason we need term limits.
Yes. Bernie needs to be put in a fucking retirement home somewhere.
God, he's been doing the same shit for how many years now?
Like, put him in a home. Legit, put him in a home.
Which one? He owns about 4. I'm just saying.
Someone out in the middle of the ghetto. Like one of those retirement homes in the ghetto. Put him out in the middle of one of those.
Well, I think it's interesting because he has always been one of these that touted that he was for the working people and the poor people and the underprivileged people while he's one of the elite. That's called a hypocrite.
Yeah. He's fully a hypocrite.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was just...
You know, I actually wouldn't mind being in a retirement home if I got that old.
Well, there's a lot of advantages. There are advantages to having people of same age group, different things like that, to have somebody there if there's a medical emergency, to have security.
Right. I would rather be in like a place that I know that I'm relatively safe.
Yeah.
And sort of took care of. Versus being still up in office in a fucking pack of wolves trying to keep up with shit that I have no business being.
Oh, I thought you were just talking
anymore.
about the average people. Oh, those people they have staff that comes in and takes care of them. These people, we can't even fathom the people that they hire. They usually have chefs, they have groundskeepers, they have maids, they have all this stuff. These are the elected elite.
And then you actually do look at the actual retirement homes, but those honestly, they are not that, some of them are not that bad.
No, a lot of them don't have to be bad.
And they got little social rooms and they can go in there and talk to each other all day long if they wanted to. It's actually really good.
Yeah. Well, it's communities. And the thing is, communities could do some of these things instead of, I don't know. There are so many things that need to be done better. And that could easily be done better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But communities and churches and stuff, when they start doing what they're supposed to be doing, things can get better. Mm-hmm. And now is the time to speak up and speak out about these things. We have this wonderful platform called X that you can get on there and you have access to somebody that is reading this stuff because it does bring forth change.
Yeah.
I get upset with myself that I will proofread. I actually do try to proofread, and then I'll go back a few minutes and I'm going, damn, I made a mistake. Why did I do that?
Right.
It's all right. I'm authentic. It's not because the grammar police is out there just like everything else.
Yeah.
And then I didn't say anything yesterday as far as Alex Jones and Owen Schroyer. But it's like...
That's just a shit show, too.
Well, at first, I gave it a day or two, and I tried to give things like that a day or two.
Oh, they're going to be fighting for
And it was just one of those that... I listened to Alex. I listened to the Harrison Smith occasionally, sometimes. Schroyer, not so much.
Well,
now, this is just my opinion, and people are going to go, well, Linda, honey, you totally off it. Well, Owen got all this stuff. What is it that you interrupted over there?
The thing is, I actually had to ask you, who is he? a bunch of times, because, like, any time that you brought him up, I'm like, who is he?
He's the pretty boy that's very impressed with himself.
But the thing, my point is, I know Alex Jones right off the bat, know who he is. Him, it's like, who?
And if you wonder about it, and Alex is out there, I get that. But if you were under the amount of stress that this man has been under for years, go listen to the interview that he did with Tucker Carlson. Tucker knows him very well.
Yeah.
And it's no wonder. What Alex is saying these days, it's a trauma response. How could it be anything else?
Right. That dude has had so much thrown at him over the years. They tried to take away his cat.
Yeah, they were going to sell the man's cat. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
That is some psycho shit.
Honestly, Owen Schroyer, at first I thought, yeah, whatever. And then he did 4 months in jail or prison, or what, 4 months.
Yeah, that's nothing.
And my response on somebody, I said, that's when the whining started. And as a corrections officer, I saw people do years within family members, years.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to other inmates who have done more years. And none of them cried like a bitch like this man did.
No.
So I have absolutely no respect for him.
Right.
He could have allowed the experience to humble him.
He could have, but he decided to let whatever go to his head.
Yeah.
He decided to get all up in his ego.
So, I mean...
Let that shit inflate his ego or whatever the fuck.
So, I think it's better that he's gone. I really do.
Yeah.
At first I wondered, I thought, surely to God this is not some kind of a publicity sign. No, it's real. It was real.
Yeah.
So we'll see how far he goes with whatever he's doing. And it's like, good riddance. I didn't listen to him anyhow. It doesn't change my world one way or the other.
Right. Honestly, it's like watching that shit. Watching Owen Schroyer do this shit to Alex Jones, it's a lot like watching Ethan Klein versus whoever the fuck else.
Right.
It's a lot
internet
like
drama.
That.
It's internet soap operas on some of this stuff. But, and the thing is, he did that on the same week that Alex Jones's father had to have like heart surgery.
Yeah, no,
I mean, just a day or two after that.
That was shitty. That was shitty.
Yeah. It was funny because it was the anniversary of the day that Biden had come out as Dark Brandon and had that horrible red background behind him. I still have never figured out what the hell that was, other than a prelude to hell.
I need to go back and look at that.
Oh, God.
Because I don't know that I know what that was.
There are times that I
know
honestly...
about the painting.
It's like, are we in some kind of AI script? Is that what it is?
I think we're in some fucked up matrix, possibly, maybe. We could be. We could be in some sort of AI program at this point. We don't know that we're not in one of those fucking Earth containers like in Invader Zim.
Yeah.
Like when they snatched up
Well,
that
in the
one
Matrix.
planet.
In the Matrix. You
Yeah.
know, that was the whole thing, that it was all an illusion.
Yeah. We don't know that it's not like that.
And with this in Pisces, that's the type of shit that Pisces brings forth. What is reality?
Yeah, because legit, we got 1 foot in and 1 foot out anyway most of the time.
I mean, Pisces, as far as addiction, insanity, all that stuff, it's like, no.
We tend to romanticize a lot of that stuff anyhow, so it's our way of dealing with it, processing it. Coping.
But you're not coping. You're not coping.
No,
you're avoiding.
We're filling it with delusion, fantasy, and escapism.
Go out, touch grass, and mow the lawn, and find a neighbor that's older. Ask them what they need repaired. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. To do practical things. Sometimes you do have to touch grass. And one of the things with Kid today that I had introduced him to Bob Vila.
She did.
Bob Vila, the original ones from the 70s. And it's like, because
the Home Improvement.
He was one of the original ones doing that. And it's like, I watched that stuff because we didn't have a lot of options. And I learned things.
You did.
But oh my God, they had redone this one, and it was a gorgeous house. I don't even know where it was, but it's just a stone throw, literally, to a beautiful stone church, and it was just a gorgeous area. And I told Kid, I said, that area probably is totally unrecognizable today. But they had redone the kitchen and had put this horrific, that 70s orange as the counters, and it was just like, oh God, Bob, why?
So ugly. It was that bright ass solid orange, and it's like, dude.
It wasn't happy pumpkin orange either. It was this other.
It was that horrible.
It was a
orange.
no. It was such a no.
It was bad.
And that somebody had done the bathroom in like these sailboats or something. Even Bob didn't like that one.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know about that.
Oh, God.
I don't know about that wallpaper. It was horrible.
But we've been doing this thing lately over the past week or so. Introduction more of the 70s.
Yeah.
And, even with the movies and things like that, and showing Kid. Because the 70s, they had some bad fashion.
They
really did. And the hairstyles, and I'm like, my God.
But honestly, some of that stuff was making a comeback around like 23.
It's like, no.
24 or something like
don't
that.
do it. Just
It's
don't
been
do it.
trying to come back along with the Y2K fashion, because somehow Y2K had like 70s and 60s inspired
But you think
stuff
about,
in it.
as far as the 50s and even the 60s was when a lot of that stuff started to change. But a lot of the people, they had that elegance. Mm-hmm. And if they went out, they dressed to go out.
They did. Even to go to just a grocery store.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. And, my mother and grandmother did that. Mm-hmm. I mean, they didn't, as far as heels or none of that stuff, they didn't do that. But they always made sure that they looked nice and presentable. Mm-hmm. And it's like, even that change shows the change in the spirit and the soul of our nation.
Well, people are worn down.
Yes, because we have been in a battle for a very long time. Mm-hmm. But to see these battles played out on the internet and stuff, and that there are some champions that God has raised up. And one thing Alex Jones had said, and I agree with him, as far as Bobby Kennedy needs to be the next president. J.D. Vance is good and everything like that, but he's no Bobby Kennedy.
But yeah, Bobby Kennedy should be next president.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be awesome if he actually did run.
And for Alex Jones to say that. I mean, that was the whole thing with the Maha, and that he was doing his own campaign and stuff, and then he joined with Trump with the MAGA
Make
thing.
America happy again?
No, Maha is Make America Healthy Again.
Oh, okay.
And that was one of the great things for him to confront that one senator. I don't know what his name was. He's like, you've been here, 20, 25 years, and America is one of the sickest countries in this nation, and you let that happen. Yeah. And, dude, there was nothing he can respond because it was true.
Yeah, he couldn't combat that at all. He's like, he literally cannot argue with that.
Yeah, because they're all funded by Big Pharma. Mm-hmm. They've got the receipts.
How do we break Big Pharma down?
Little by little. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's it.
I never ate an elephant.
Everybody is having the paranormal and supernatural. Mm-hmm. But just wanted to remind you again about these eclipses. It's going to intensify. If you're a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio,
I've had it.
This stuff is going to affect you a little bit more.
I've had it.
Okay? So make plans now. Don't freak out. This is a better time to sort of be sober-minded.
Nah, escapism.
No. And it's like...
delusion, fantasy,
be
nostalgia.
aware of other people that are totally unaware, because this can cause people to drop over the edge. No kidding. Pray for everybody. Pray for us. I got water babies. Oh, God.
Both.
I got water
Both
babies.
of us.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I'm Pisces, Libra, Moon, Leo rising.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be all right. It's gonna be dramatic as fuck.
It's hitting you, brother, hard.
Yeah.
It has been hitting him hard.
Because he's got that double Scorpio.
Cancer with double Scorpio. God love him.
So it's hitting him.
Prayers, please. Yeah. So, do you want to tell the people where we can be found?
Yeah, you can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda COCWS.
I'm over there shit posting.
Yes, you are.
I'm over there liking the memes, resharing the memes.
I've not been on X lately. I don't know why.
It's okay.
It's just a thing.
Some days are more active than others. Today it was massively active.
And that was one of the days I did not go on there.
It's sort of, again, taking a pulse of the collective to just sit back and just watch. You don't always have to get drawn into it, but you can watch.
Yeah. That's true.
And pray the whole time. So,
always be prayed up.
Yeah. Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. Mm-hmm. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.